Gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpiopriestress. If you like my vibe, I want to appreciate your likes and your subscribe. Everybody who already has, why, thank you. We have officially made it to 15,000, fingers crossed, because I've been teetering around that for a while. Yeah, I just want to thank everybody who has liked and subscribed and sent your love and your support. I love you all so much, and I pour my heart out here on the table every morning. And I do apologize if sometimes they are hard messages, but I give what I'm told to. And those who get me, I vibe with you, and I love you. So thank you so very much. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestress.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. I do have a 20-minute FaceTime sale on sale for $25, as well as my 1-hour FaceTime for $77. You can access those by just going to the book now on my website. I also have added my cleansing bath ritual kit, which comes with 2 10-hour burn candles, white sage, Himalayan salt mixed with different Epsom salts, and aromatherapy, dried natural flowers. It is a beautiful bath, Scorpio, to cleanse your energy, as well as a prayer ritual card. So you have everything you need to take a ritual cleansing bath and cleanse your energy. That is now on my website. If you would like to enter to win a half-hour FaceTime reading, you can do that by liking, subscribing, and entering reading. Well, I hope everybody's doing well and vibing high. We made it through another blessed week. If you work Monday through Friday, enjoy it, celebrate it. You worked hard this week. You deserve it, Scorpio. This is a timeless message. Relocation, home in the house, the witch, magic and curse, and the birds here. News, messages. Oh boy, some of you are relocating. You are thinking about relocating. You may have just relocated. Somebody could have relocated from your home. Some of you are thinking about going on a cruise. There could be some magic, some black magic here, Scorpio, that you really need to cleanse and protect your energy. I've been picking this up heavy this week. Some of you are dealing with people who tried to do love spells or black magic or something of the sort. Others, you're just dealing with someone who's very manipulating, and you feel like you are under a damn spell. There's some news coming in, some messages. Luna, no, honey. Luna is in rare form today. Those that don't know, that it is my 1-year-old puppy who is still very needy. And my ears are popping. Very strange. I'm hearing almost, I'm hearing some kind of like beeping in my ear. Some of you may be dealing with your ears feeling plugged or beeping in your ear. That was really unusual and different. Usually when my ears will go in and out, I will hear that, but this time it was much different. It truly went out all the way, and it was almost like I was under water or in a place where, like in a closed you know, when your ears pop when you go up and down on a mountain. Boy, that was odd, Spirit. Some of you may be dealing with that. And because I was just talking about black magic, we're going to cleanse the energy here. A lot of you, I'm going to cleanse one more time. You really need to do some kind of cleansing. It's done now. It's over now. It was very quick. I'm trying to see if I'm getting any messages about what that would be. I will let you know if I do. Some of you here, there is something that you, Luna, I'm not going to say it again, something that you need to look at from your higher perspective, from a higher view, because it's been very difficult for you to manage it. And standing back in your higher self is what is needed right now. Be aware of what you're doing, and if it fits the big picture, ask yourself what new actions you can take to elevate higher. I've been working on raising my vibration. I've been really working out and trying to eat healthy and doing things to raise my vibration. And I'll tell you, I'm feeling better every day. A lot of the times we start to feel good after working out, not even because of working out, but because of our vibration raising. Energy stays stuck in your body, and working out allows you to release some stuck energy. If it's been a while since you've moved your body, Scorpio, do some kind of dance today to a song that you like around your house. Go for a 10-minute walk out into nature. Really get that stuck energy moving. Some of you are being asked to raise your vibration here. Now, we do have a very special transit. Pluto is transiting into Aquarius on the 20th. It is the first time in a very long time, 225 years since it has been in Aquarius, and it will be there until 2044, 2045. You may want to look at what placements you have in Pluto to see how it's going to affect your sign or your life. For Scorpios, for example, it is in our house of self, and Pluto is one of the rulers. So it is going to be very transformational for us, Scorp. It's going to be very transformational for you and yourself and the way you look at yourself. You may want to look into the transit happening on the 20th, especially if you've been feeling off. There's going to be a lot of changes in society, a lot of things popping off with this transit. And you may want to start dealing with things inside your home, taking on a new role with inside your family. For some of you, dealing with inner child healing, feeling the urge to do that. That is just a few of the things that this transit can bring. Uproot bad habits. You have let bad habits take hold of your life. It is time to uproot them and start fresh if you want to see positive change in your life. You are enough. There's nothing to be fixed. Your authentic self is complete and whole. Don't ever doubt who you are. Scorpio, don't ever doubt your strength. Don't ever doubt the badass person you are. You are enough. You've always been enough. You will always be enough. And if there's someone that can't see that, well, they can fuck off down the road. Some of you need to know that you are great people. And if you are waking up every day and you are doing your best and you're parenting and you're living and you're loving and you've made some mistakes, well, then you have. But you are enough. Raising your vibration will allow you to see it from a higher perspective, whatever it is that's happening. Something could happen by the end of January, but take control of your time. You decide you're in control. It will be up to you. Between January and March, there will be showers of blessings. Anything you do will turn to gold. I claim spirit, but needing to adjust your motives. Some of you need to look at something from a bigger picture. Are you being saved from a toxic lover? Is that rejection your protection? Was that job that you lost even that fucking great? I mean, I'm sure a lot of you, you're looking back on relationships and jobs and feeling like, oh God, what did I do? But Scorpio, look at it from a bigger picture. What are the positives that have happened? Focusing on what you do have opposed to what you don't. Focusing on the solution and not the problem is a very good place to start. Tell me, what is the daily message for Scorpio, please? Unfolding prosperity here, Scorpio. A lot of you have many choices. You have options, even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around, Scorpio. Get creative. You have a lot of options you're not seeing. Again, with a boat and water, though. Some of you are planning on traveling, or you may be wanting to relocate to a different country across the pond, going to the UK perhaps, or somewhere different. Some of you may be dealing with somebody that lives in the UK and you live in the US. Something like this is what I'm getting. Work you want may not be in reach now. You can take a temporary position while you're waiting for an opening. Spirit's asking you to just take a transition job. If you've lost your job and you're not able to find something in your field, take a transition job. I can honestly tell you that I would work anywhere right now at this point. If I had to pay the bills, if it meant I could eat, I would go and work anywhere. You can make the best out of it. Even if you have to go down to the 7-Eleven, get to know new people. Maybe you're being put there, Scorpio, because there's somebody destined to come into your life that you'll meet there. Or maybe you're being put there to raise the vibration. You never know why you are being guided to take a transition job. Some of you just need to pay the bills, and it's better than having no money, isn't it? So doing that for yourself here. Unfolding access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. A lot of you are growing. You're growing in your knowledge and what you do in your career. You're growing spiritually, and there's a lot of prosperity unfolding because of that for you. Tell me what this showers of blessings are. This is what we want, Spirit. We want showers of blessings, please. Eight of Swords energy. Some of you feel trapped, like you have no choice, but darling, you do have a choice. And again, raise your vibration, sit in your Empress energy, and attract, not chase. Get in a good mood. Really focus on your health. Focus on the things you can change right now, Scorp. Because you're wrapped up in your mind, feeling like you're trapped or you have no choice. You may be sharing resources with someone who is not generous, or you have to go without, or you're working, and you're paying all the bills with no support. Something's happening here in your life that it's really depleting you. But if you sit back in your Empress energy, you will be able to start attracting in good things, more money, new opportunities, etc. So some of you here, you are going to get news about a new job. It may not be exactly what you wanted, but look at the bigger picture is what Spirit's saying. Others of you, there may be a reconciliation, but it may not be on your terms, and you're being asked to look at the bigger picture. Tell me what this curse is, because guys, that I've never had what happened to me in my ears happen to me. It was very strange. It was like I was in a tunnel or something. My hearing, it was very strange what happened and the way I was feeling when it was happening there. Tell me what this is. Whatever the case is, let me tell you, you will receive your justice for this. If somebody is trying to do some kind of black magic or do something to you, Scorpio, you're going to be able to work yourself into a better energy. Get out of this dark energy. Some of you, there's someone that you're dealing with that could have a partner that's trying to do black magic on you. So a third party, if you're in the middle of a love triangle, some of you, a third party could be sending you dark energy. Somebody's parent, somebody they share a family with. Some of you, there's someone in your family that does black magic. You seem to be trying to move ahead, and this dark energy is trying to slow you down. Remember that it's only energy. If someone is trying to send evil eye or dark energy towards you, they are not powerful enough to affect you. Get on that time. Nobody here on planet Earth will affect me. I will give no one that much power over me. If some, some beat up third party, somebody that's just jealous, angry, mad woman or man is trying to send dark energy towards you, they're vibrating at such a low level that anything they send to you, Scorpio, if you stay in a high enough vibration, it can't affect you. It's actually laughable. It would be laughable if somebody was trying to do black magic on you while you were in a high vibration. So get in a high vibration and start looking at life in a better way. Some of you, this person's trying to slow you down from moving forward. It could be a Libra, an air sign, and fire sign, or earth. Tell me, moving on to money here, what does Scorpio need to know about money and career, please? Cultivation, influence, use your influence to change. You may want to work in the public, Scorpio. You may want to work on being an influencer. You may do something in the public, but using your voice to make money. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water your seeds that you have planted in order to reap the rewards. Some of you have planted some seeds. Oh my God. Luna just turned on the treadmill. Did you hear that? She just turned the treadmill on. She's cracking me up. She's over there playing with her toy, and she hit it. Now she's so confused by it when it talks and moves. She'll sit and stare at it, trying to make it move again. A lot of you could have planted new seeds. It's okay, Bubby. Planted new seeds and it's not growing yet. And so you're starting to get frustrated, and you may need to tend your garden here, Scorpio. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There is no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. Beautiful. You're being divinely guided in whatever direction it is you're going. Some of you are just in a transition period. You need to pay the bill somehow, and you haven't quite seen the rewards of the seeds you have planted yet, but you will. A flashback, people from your past return. You may work with a previous coworker or take an old job back. You get a second chance. Some of you are going back to an old job, or you're going to talk to an old coworker, and they're going to say, the place that I'm working at now is hiring, or something like this. You're going to have an opportunity to go back to something that you really enjoyed. Some of you, you had a falling out with an employer, and that's going to get better, and you may go back to that place. Tell me about this. People from the past returning. It could be a masculine energy or someone who embodies the emperor energy. Some of you have someone from your past, a past employer that is, going to offer you another chance here. It looks like you could be dealing with some lack. Money could be tight. Try to get out of this lack mindset. Try to look at all the 5 pentacles you still have, even if it's $5 you be grateful for that $5. And remind yourself every day, God is my provider. God will provide for me. I will be provided for. I'm getting up every day. I'm doing the best I can do. And because of that, I know I'm going to receive some kind of assistance here. Some of you, you are at your last, and income tax time is coming, and you're going to get a huge income tax, for example, or you're down to your last nerve at a job, and you're really regretting leaving a past job. That's going to come back around for you right in the nick of time, right when you need it the most. A lot of you give a lot. You're very good workers. And there's somebody who wants you back on their team. You're going to go from the 5 of Pentacles to the 7 of Pentacles, and it takes a lot to get there. It really does. Because when you start living in lack, you start vibrating low, and then you can get further and further into a low place, or a place where money isn't great. And a lot of you, that's what's happened. You went through a breakup, you lost your job, this has happened, that has happened, and now you are recovering from it. There's going to be something that you want to invest in, Scorpio. Really healing rifts here. You've had to trim down your lifestyle, but you're going to start to see gains. Don't give up now. The seeds are about to start popping through the ground. You're almost there. You're almost to a place where you're going to see rewards for your efforts. Moving on here to love. Let's get it, Spirit. Give us a good love reading today, please. We want a good one. It's Friday. It's Friday. What is the overall energy in Scorpio's energy? Cycles, dysfunctional, unstable, hurtful cycle. Same scenario that keeps occurring. Unnecessary lessons, predictable, repetitive cycle of breaking up and getting back together. Some of you are here. You're in the middle of a very toxic cycle with someone. You've been on and off, back and forth. This person goes back to some third party, or you all break up. You find out they're dating. You start dating. You all get back together. It's some repetitive cycle. Something's happened many times. There's been things that have occurred to you many times. Some of you were dealing with a false flame. Others, this person's gotten their self involved with a karmic. You mirror one another. They show you your deepest fears, insecurities, and shadows through their actions. It's been really triggering you. That's why Spirit is letting you know that you are enough. Somebody could have made you feel like you weren't enough, or like you weren't good enough, or you weren't satisfying them in some way, or you were boring, or something like this. And Spirit is wanting you to know that that is so far from the case. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind, please. Self-love. Gossip here, gluttonous gossip, regret, and divine masculine. Some of you are dealing with your divine masculine. This person's in a very masculine energy. They're very regretful. They're afraid they've chose the wrong person. They see you happy, why they're miserable. That could be why there's some black magic. For some of you, if you are posting and acting as if you're happy and acting as if, you know, everything's great and showing you glowing up in some way, this person really has a lot of regret. They feel as if they've made the wrong decision. They're unable to control and has overwhelmed need to share false and misleading information, overindulging and overconsumption of personal narratives. This person could have went around and you know, changed the narrative on what happened between the two of you, made it seem like you've done something or something like this. You could have heard gossip on the street. They're gaining clarity, though, getting in a very masculine energy. This person's trying to give their self-love. They're recognizing their triggers. They're trying to move through them. This is somebody who really has a lot of regret and sadness, a lot of childhood wounding. This person could have definitely been very triggered. As a matter of fact, tell me about what their triggers are. This is somebody that you mirrored wounds off one another, and you both have learned so many lessons, but you've just repeated the same old lesson many times because this person's not learning, or you all are just continuing to do the same thing, expecting new results. Tell me what their triggers are, Spirit. This is somebody who had a lot of triggers. Scorp. When I feel that I'm right, I become defensive and refuse to listen to others' views. I can be quick-tempered and say hurtful things without understanding why. I will start an argument with my partner to get attention. So a lot of you, that sounds very familiar, I'm hearing. This person is always right. They're very defensive. They start fights because they just want attention. They want validated. They'll start fighting with you or saying they heard gossip or they heard this about you, that about you, because they're really insecure and they're afraid you're not being honest with them. Tell me about why this person's regretful. The tuna seeping now. For some of you, this person had a reunion with a third party. They went back to someone from their past. They're really questioning whether or not they should have took this risk. For others, y'all were working on your relationship. You had some kind of reunion and there was fireworks, constant fighting. It was really intense. It felt so good to be with them, but it was just like constant yelling, arguing, fighting. It was always something with this person. They were always angry, defensive. They were, just really, you couldn't work with them. They were irrational is what I'm feeling. Whoever I'm channeling today, this person was irrational most of the time. You couldn't talk to them at all. I think I made a mistake. I should have never let you go. I should have stayed and fought for our connection, but I was weak and fearful. Now I am here mourning the loss of you. This person, they made too quick of a decision. You all could have been going through a rough patch and then they reunited with someone from their past, or they started hanging out with friends from their past again, and it just started causing all sorts of trouble. Some of you, this is a person that will tell you they're going to quit drinking. They do well for a while and then they're right back out doing the same thing they promised they weren't going to do. They have a lot of secrets. They're like a closed book. They're sneaky. There's something they're doing. They're keeping a lot of things a secret. This person is in the devil energy. Codependent, obsessive, possessive, major blocks, addiction, abuse, and manipulation. Scorpio, if this person has put their hands on you, please see yourself out of this. This is somebody who's angry, and when they're triggered, they're explosively angry. They are healing, they are recovering, and they're weighing out the pros and cons. They're trying to decide, what is it that I want? Do I want to come on back in and try to work on things with Scorpio, or do I want to let it go because we trigger one another, because we've been in this cycle? Tell me about the gossip. They could have heard something as of lately about you. This person seems to have gossip going on about them, and that's one of the reasons why they're trying to make healthier decisions. There's some truth that's been hidden. This person, if they do hear your name, they conceal their true emotions. They act as if they don't care about you. Or if someone says, oh, I seen Scorpio, they really look good. Or I seen Scorpio went out on it's dating so-and-so, or whatever the case is, this person tries to pretend like they don't care. They actually are getting divine messages. They are trying to make healthier decisions because of whatever happened here in their life that people are gossiping about. They were embarrassed. So tell me, Spirit, what do they plan on doing? Messages coming in here. They're trying to make the best out of things. They're totally in love with you, but they're too prideful and arrogant, and they're always wearing emotional armor. This person is just arrogant. They need to be more humble. They may just always make you feel, Scorpio, like you're not enough, honey. And that's somebody who's got to knock you down to feel better. That's just shameful, especially when a man does that to a woman. Why would you want to knock down your beloved? But it's arrogancy, and it's ego, and it's triggers. This person just is so defensive. You can never have a real conversation with them. It's always this push, or like you're afraid to mention certain things. You're afraid to talk to them about certain things. So things just go on and nothing ever gets accomplished. Tell me about this person, Spirit, and what they're planning to do. They seem to want to boss themselves up here. They seem to want to get in their Emperor energy. A lot of divine masculine here. A lot of you are dealing with a divine masculine. A lot of you are dealing with someone who's always in a masculine energy. They're very fearful. This could be a Cancer or an Aries. This person's been trying to save money. They literally look at you like you are their wish fulfillment. They want to bring some kind of structure and stability. Some of you, this person is literally going to seek therapy because there's gossip going on around about them and their behavior. Maybe they exploded on a friend, or they've done something here that people are telling this person, yo, man, you need help, or sis, you need to go do something with yourself. Some of you, this is exactly what's going on. This person could have a masculine energy wound where they fear men, or they are, they're always seeking men's attention. But nevertheless, they want to come in and take action. They're making a break for it here. There was lies and cheating. What is the gossip? It has something to do with them reconnecting with a third party. People could be talking about that, or something they did when they were drinking within their friend group. People could be talking about that. They seem to be hermiting now. They're staying home a lot. They're in introspection. They've done something here that was embarrassing. They've done something that they shouldn't have done when they were drinking. This person can be very detached and very cold. They could be an Aquarius. Something could happen here in Aquarius season. They're detached and cold right now, though. And they're searching for deeper truths. This person could have gotten in trouble. They could have had to call a lawyer. They're embarrassed. Something happened within a friend group. Why are they so regretful? Empress in reverse, period. This person went back to somebody who's insecure, who's overbearing, who's just all the fuck over the place, who treats this person not good. There's lack of growth. There's lack of growth with this third party. Disharmony. Things are not good. They made a decision to go back to a third party from their past, or they meant somebody why they were out with friends or at work or online, and they're very regretful. What are the secrets this person's keeping? Something about money for some of you. This person could have told you that, made themselves seem like they had a lot of money, but really crazy baby mom, baby dad's taking a lot from them. They could be paying someone else's bills and lying to you and saying they're not. That's for a small few of you. For a lot of you, this person's hiding something that happened at work or with someone at work. There could have also been some kind of judgment placed against them. They're lying about that. They made a judgment call to go back and apologize to a third party for a lot of you. And this person is so fucking regretful, but they're hiding it. They're keeping their feelings, to their self. Because you all have been on and off so many times, this person's a little embarrassed to tell people that, they miss you and they want to come back. So tell me what the predicted outcome is, Spirit. Somebody's given this person very bad advice. They seem to be getting bad advice. They could have a drug addiction. They could be an alcoholic. They feel trapped and confined here. They're trying to get enlightened. They're praying for answers. They're praying for solutions. They are going to communicate with you after 8 of Cups, walking away from a third party or walking away from something. They may tell you they're going to meetings. They may tell you they're seeing a therapist. Somebody has been giving them very bad advice. This could be a Pisces, a Taurus, a Libra, an Aries, a Virgo. Some fire here as well, and water. There's good news coming in. This person is going to come to you, tell me what they want to say, and fight for you. This person could be a salesman. They could be a politician. They could behave like they are, at least. It's hard for me to tell you the truth, Scorpio. I'm scared. I am truly sorry, but I'm afraid to tell you the truth about whatever's going on with me, or I'm afraid to tell you the truth that I'm not happy in the situation I'm in right now, and I abandoned our connection out of fear. Those that are dealing with somebody who went back to a karmic or who got hooked up with a karmic, this person is very unhappy. Some of you, it's this person being unhappy with the lifestyle they're living. There may not even be a third party, but they are unhappy without you. They thought they would be happy. They thought that it would solve all their problems. And now they're finding, fuck no, like, I'm not happy right now. I'm not happy in this situation. What are their true intentions here with Scorpio, please? Justice, the truth will be revealed. They don't, wow. They seem to be sending you a text and call, but Scorpio, for some of you, this person's going to run again. They could ghost. They don't know what they want. They seem to not know exactly. It's very complex. They want to come in and tempt you. They definitely are going through ending, severing ties with a karmic, severing ties with karmic people in their life, but they need to trust that they're making the right decision. There's a lot of desire around them too. There's a lot of temptation. This person hasn't been ready to communicate, but the truth is about to be revealed to you. They may be, this person could get arrested. They could go to jail. There's something that there's going to be a lot of gossiping, or something that there's gossiping now. They could be forced to go get help because of the criminal justice system. I feel like a lot of you here, this person is going to reveal how they truly feel, or all of these triggers that's happening inside of them, or why they act like they do, starting arguments, so defensive. This is someone who wants to give their self-love now. You may have a court hearing with them coming up, Scorpio. I really wish you the very best. Somebody here could have reddish brown hair. Somebody here could have a water sign child to this person. This last message is just for you, darling. Tell me, Spirit, what is the animal oracle that we can give the babes today? Somebody here could be a truck driver or drive for something. They could drive like an Uber or something like this. Intuition. You are encouraged to follow your feelings and intuition. This is a reminder that your personal power is in your own hands, and that you are free to take flight at any time and find yourself, if you find yourself in a situation that doesn't suit you anymore. You don't have to wait around for this person, Scorpio. You don't have to wait for them to tell you if they're coming back. You can move forward and find yourself again. You can move forward and find somebody who's not confused and acting this way. But it's up to you. Your intuition will tell you. Is this worth all the on and off, back and forth, painful, toxic cycle? Do you think it's going to get better? Or is this somebody who is just always going to be this way? That will be up to you. Either way, you are enough, and you always will be enough. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Friday. Today's going to be the best Friday we ever had. Today is the best Friday you have ever had, Scorpio. Love and light.